Hello and welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic 1 with me, Satan. We're just on our way over to that Twi'lek or Twi'lek or however we pronounce its shop to pick up that droid that Davik wanted. There's a medical shop there.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt of the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you've thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey! That wasn't funny!
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
That's actually one of my favorite scenes. Just kind of shows that Bastila has some personality. Even if she's kind of a bitch most of the time. I'm gonna buy more medkits because I need them.
Welcome to my medical facility. Do you require I can even provide a cure for the Rakghoul disease, though it is very expensive. Davik has a monopoly on the antidote, and he's selling the serum. Davik's doing everything he can to protect his monopoly. All the samples he provides are treated, making it impossible to analyze their composition and create my own stores of the serum.
Let me have a look at what we've got for sale.
Of course. Just
why is he selling vibro blades? And blaster pistols? That's not medicine. Well, that's kind of medicine. It's Kevorkian medicine. Anyways, let's buy a fuck ton of these. I'm going to spend like almost 1,000 credits on them because whatever. Buy a couple of these, couple of these, couple of these. I don't know how many of those we have. 10 strength, 10 alacrity or whatever, and 9 stamina. We're going to be heavily using those stims when we're doing the dueling part, so yeah, it's just good to have them. Missions? Huh. Speak to Mission.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to know a little more about you, Mission.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did you and Zalbar hook up?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Smacking a kid? Those Vulkars have no class. That'll teach you to snick your nose in where it doesn't belong.
Those Vulkars didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulkar a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
Did Zalbar kill him?
Are you kidding? Big Z ain't like that. He's just a big old softy inside. Of course, the Vulkars didn't know that. The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Vulkar was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Vulkars would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
She says Zalbar isn't like that, but he's killed like 50 people since I met him, so whatever. We should get back to the task at hand.
Yep, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
So yeah, we learned a little bit more about Mission there. Oh yeah. Got plenty of med packs now. And here is where we will pick up our droid friend. Incomplete droid, blah blah blah. Janice now. Back again, I see. Well, I've never turned a potential customer away yet. You interested in seeing what I have in stock? Kendra said you'd sell the T3M4 droid to me. Oh, Kendra sent you. Well, you didn't. Why didn't you say so? Oh, the droid is ready. You can have it for 2,000 credits. Oh, look at you. Okay. Well, I didn't actually mean to spend that money. So, I mean, I guess it's not a big deal, but credits lost. You know, all the same. No, I'll stick with my failure. I definitely could have talked her into just giving me the droid for free, but I don't feel like reloading and going back and all that. So yeah. Oh, we gotta level up our new droid friend, T3M4. Attributes. There is never a reason to pick anything other than dexterity to give these fucking things, so keep it. Oh, demolitions is a cross-class skill. Huh. Well, we need to keep its repair, security, and computer use up. So, yep. Level up. Skills. Demolitions. We have the extra point now, so feats. We're going to give him 2 weapon fighting because he is going to be using 2 blasters. So, computer use, repair, security. Okay, feats. A tactician's logic upgrade. What does that give? +4 defense. Damn, nice. And that again. Level up. Skills. Boop. 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 Accept. Okay, yep. And yeah. He's going to have 2 heavy blast doors. We don't have any utility or sensors, which, I mean, we might as well go back here and we'll look through her stuff, grab maybe a utility and maybe a sensor for him. Yeah, let's see what you've got for sale. Light plating, targeting sensor, sensor probe. Okay, we need the sensor probe because he's going to be our demos guy. That gives him a bonus feat that I think he already has. Security interface tool, computer probe. We're gonna pick that up. Pick that up. And give him one of those. Alright, we have almost no money now because of my fuck up. But, oh well. Money isn't hugely important, especially right now. But yeah, he's all dressed to the nines now. His armor isn't great, but oh well. Yes? You know, that's just whatever. He doesn't need armor. He's a ranged character. If he's getting hit, I'm really fucking up somewhere, so. But yeah, now we have to go back to where we just were, because that is where the Sith base is, I believe. Yeah, the apartments are there. Back behind me is where, you know, Lower City, so the Sith base has to be here. Or wait, maybe not. Fuck, where is the Sith base? Maybe it's here? Fuck. That's the Lower City, that's the apartments, droids. I'm pretty sure that the Sith base is over here somewhere, right? I must gather my party. What are you doing, Bastila?
Yes?
Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
Well, I mean, while Bastille catches up to us, that concludes this episode of Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic 1 with me, Satan.